What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite YouTube channel on the planet, Diamond Owl, and I am your host, Paper Chase.
It's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right, baby. We are back with...
So today we're
No,
doing...
you gotta say Barracuda.
Oh, God, I just missed the opportunity. How terrible.
Dude,
It was right there. You just like tossed it up and I just...
We have no continuity at all.
No chemistry.
No, yeah. This is just terrible. I thought you were reading my mind. But anyways, yeah, tell them what we're listening to.
Barracuda
by heart. And, you know, I've heard this song, I think, like, okay, I've said this like 10 times, but from Guitar Hero.
Are you ready to get a heart on?
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah.
Sorry.
And we just looked up a little bit of lore to this song and kind of we wanted to get a little bit of...
Yeah, I'm familiar with the song. I mean, it's huge, absolute classic. But something came across my radar recently. I don't know where it was. I just saw some lore about this song and it was saying that it was specifically about the music industry. And I just thought that was so crazy when I read the backstory. We'll get into that a little bit later. But you know what? We're going to dive into the song and then we'll talk a little bit about the lore.
Let's
and
do
how
it.
It changes, you know, our perception of the song.
All right, brother.
Have you listened to this the whole way through?
No, not by any means. I didn't even know the band was Heart. I don't know.
Bro, you're in for such a treat, man. That's what we're here for. These type of reactions just get me so happy and so hyped up because I know you're going to love it.
Hard. Let's go.
Barracuda.
All right.
Back over time, we were all flying for free. You never promised me. No right, no wrong, selling a song. And what's the game? And if the real thing don't do the trick, you better make up something quick. You gonna burn to the wick. Ooh, Barracuda.
Ooh,
Barracuda.
This is so fire, dude. Like this is like one of the first like female powerhouse rock groups, right? Or was there some other ones that were?
I mean, that's definitely got to be up there. I mean,
At least
I don't know
that
where
level of success.
Yeah.
Because this
Again,
is the same
like,
time as like Aerosmith and like Van Halen and like all these like
like
male
late
dominated rock
70s,
groups.
early 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to like be for any group to even compete in that era because there's all these incredible world
Yeah, definitely like
bands.
a male dominated field. I mean, yeah, so they've got to be some of the first. So this is one of those songs where I've heard it and I always just thought it was like, you know, Barracuda. I thought it was referencing like, you know, maybe a predatory man or something. But I didn't really understand like the full context of the song. And that's why it's like we struggle sometimes because we're like, should we go in completely blind and just try to listen to it? There is no world or amount of times that I would have listened to the song and understood what the backstory really was.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to share a little bit about that? What we found out?
I mean, we kind of looked the lore up a little bit, and apparently their record label Mushroom Records fabricated a story that kind of sexualized the sisters together, saying that they were in some sort of
Like lesbian relationship. And they're
which-
sisters.
Yeah, which obviously is not
Yeah.
was not true. And you know, obviously for rightful reasons, they were pretty infuriated about it. And that's like that one line she said, if the real thing doesn't do the trick, you better make up something quick, you
Yeah.
know? Like just calling out like, man, if they can't fucking market us properly, they're going to come up with some crazy, disgusting story like that.
Yeah, to get a buzz. And I knew that it was like about the record industry, but I didn't realize that they had made up that story about like some lesbian romance, you know, and the fact that they're like sisters just makes it even worse. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's bad in and of itself. And, you know, they call it Holly weird. They always talk about how slimy the music industry is. And man, that's just a prime example. But kudos to them for just like, you know, calling it out and just writing an absolutely banger song,
Uh-huh.
you know, taking all that fury and anger and just channeling it into this masterpiece.
100%.
Ooh, Barracuda. Oh, yeah. Sell me, sell you the promises died down deep down, deep in you. I think that you got the blues too. All that night and all the next went without looking back. Maybe the Western fools, silly, silly fools. The real thing don't do the trick. No, you better make up something big. You gonna burn, 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 burn it to wax. Oh, Barracuda.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, banger. That was fire, dude. This is our first reaction of the day, and there's nothing like a good, just rock and roll video to start out our day.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things though. It's like you can't really get more like high octane and high energy than that. So I feel like everything is going to, I don't want to say downhill, but it's going to be hard to maintain that. We're going to go on a different emotional journey after this.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Wouldn't you rather like start out strong?
Yeah,
and
with my
kinda
heartbeat
dwindle
at like,
down?
you know, 160.
But you have a slow resting heartbeat.
I do have a slow resting heartbeat, but that's why I need this to
So
like.
if your heart was
get my
160, then you'd probably be in cardiac arrest.
No, I'll do all right. You know what I mean? I can get it up to 180.
You think?
I mean, I've got one of those little watches. So sometimes when I'm working out, like I'll just push the pace, even though you're not supposed to. You know that, right?
Yeah. That's how I was today. I mean, this is so off topic, but I was
No,
doing.
what are we even
I was
talking
doing, I
about?
was doing legs and I was doing PR, and all of a sudden my heart was like, I was like,
So what is that for you? Like 95 pounds or?
It was like a 15 on each side of the
Yeah.
barbell,
Yeah.
something like that. But
Anyways.
no, absolutely banger of a song, dude. I mean,
Can we
their
give a little
energy-
credit to the band? I mean, just like every like portion that her voice is just so amazing. There's something like about a female vocalist just ripping it up. You know what I mean? That's just so
Sexy.
awesome. Well, you know, if you wanted to go down that road, I was just trying to keep it like PG. You know what I mean? And not make everything sexual that's dealing with a woman. I was just saying that the female energy is nice. It's a nice change when we're doing all these like, you know, masculine centered bands. to
Yeah,
hear
but
a
it wouldn't be a
female's
diamond
vocals.
hour reaction if we didn't comment on the beauty of that of
That is true.
the woman, of the lady.
But the band, I mean, that guitar riff
So sick,
and
yeah.
the drums,
The
like,
bass
all
line
of
was
it.
incredible. I mean, yeah, all of it. I mean, it's a rock classic.
Absolutely.
You know, absolute banger.
Yeah, I just sometimes you just forget, man. That's what's great about doing this channel. It's like I listen to the song and there's just so many little elements, like the guitar. They had these like light, just like
Yeah.
like tones underneath.
And just that riff, that
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
yeah, it's so hot, so dope. I love
So
it.
hot. It was hot.
I mean,
That was a
and,
hot guitar riff.
that was a hot guitar.
It is a hot guitar riff. You know what I mean? It just gets my juices flowing, gets my mojo rising, if you know what I mean.
And he's getting old. He needs that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Thanks for watching, guys.
What's your excuse?
What? I have a very high libido.
Mm,
Too high.
okay.
Disgustingly high. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering new music, old music, revisiting freaking rock classics like this one, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now. We are watching.
That's right. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.